spoiler warnings for pretty much all of Doctor Who.
Alrighty.
Introduce us, baby!
Hi and welcome to this week's episode of Why Did We Watch This Movie? I'm Finn,
And I'm Sky.
and today we are continuing with our series of The Worst of the Worst Doctor Who edition.
Cool.
So, as we said last week, we are covering the Saranga Conundrum, the Witchfinders, and the Battle of God, frick, this has a long name. The Battle of Ranskor of Kolos.
Yes.
So we will begin with the Saranga Conundrum.
Yes. Alrighty. Injured and stranded in the wilds of a far-flung galaxy, the Doctor, Yaz, Graham, and Ryan must band together with a group of strangers to survive against one of the universe's most deadly and unusual creatures.
Now, even when I first watched this episode when it came out, I was like, wow, that one was a bit shit, wasn't it?
Wow. Yeah.
Keeping in mind, for your benefit, Sky, this came out when we were in year 11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, dark times.
Dark times indeed. But this is just a boring episode because it's not boring. It's infuriating to be honest. Because
what infuriated you about it?
So my main issue with this episode is I was explaining this to Sky when we were actually watching it, and this episode has such a defined time limit of we have to beat the Pating, because else this essentially space ambulance we're on will lose all power and will be sucked into the vacuum of space, or the ship will self-destruct, whichever comes first.
Yep.
And they keep taking extended periods of time to just go, oh, I'm from Yorkshire, this is science. Throughout the entire episode. Like, there was bits where they were explaining, yes, like, they took a solid 5 minutes to explain the antimatter engine of the ship.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I think watchers of Doctor Who will get the basic idea of particle accelerator powers ship. That's all you needed to say, Doctor.
Yeah. Which I love seeing the Doctor nerd out / talk about their hyperfixation and special interest. However,
like,
there is a very
time and a
dangerous
place
creature on the ship, and we don't know what it wants. And Pating, which is also the noise that if you throw a coin against some metal makes.
Funny fact, was the exact same analogy I was going to make: a coin against metal.
Yeah, Pating.
Pating.
Let's see. It really sucks. When they're on the garbage planet, it really sucks when you blow up a mine.
Yeah, it was a sonic mine though, so don't worry.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's much easier to deal with. It's just the doctor's organs are fucked up a bit.
Yeah, though I will say this isn't the only time the Doctor Who uses we step on a mine as the impetus for an episode.
Really?
One of the best episodes of Ncuti Gatwa's run as the Doctor. The whole episode, it's a what's it called? A bottle episode where they're in a battlefield. One of them steps on a mine, and they have to keep pressure on the mine, else it's going to blow up. And it's just a wonderful episode of the Doctor showing real, true empathy because it's him trying to figure out uh, how to deactivate this mine with time very quickly running out, while trying to stop his companion from freaking out when it's like his companion's second or third adventure with him.
Hmm.
It's actually a really great episode.
Nice.
um,
Okay.
but yeah, but you know, this episode is not that.
There's greatness in Doctor Who. This ain't it.
I that's why I love the show so much. But
Yeah.
like we mentioned earlier, the Pating.
Yep.
Uh,
Which something I just found out about. It's probably not interesting to anyone.
yeah,
Let's see. Fuck. Where did it go? Shit. Oh yeah. The creature was created by writer Tim Price. He's been working on Doctor Who fucking
hmm
heaps. Let's see. Chimble told Marcus Hearn of
Chibble.
Doctor Who magazine that the team loved the brilliant and unusual name of the alien.
Is that
Anyway,
it?
so yeah, that was it. I don't know. I was like, oh, who's Tim Price? And then I don't know. I was like, oh yeah, the team loved the fucking weird name of it.
Yeah. Uh, but like
Let's see.
it's it's one of those ones where it's like I I just don't like this episode. Um, and like
Yeah.
this is also the only episode that Tim Price wrote.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you like I said, it's just one of those episodes where it's like this could have been so much better, but
But
it
it
just it
wasn't.
wasn't. I think
Yeah.
I think they got rid of Brett Goldstein far too early, who was
Mhm.
Astos. Um,
Yeah. That was. He's just dead and
yeah,
gone. And I
like
don't. Yeah.
I think he would have made a lot better character for this episode. I'm not saying replace him with anyone. I'm saying
If he
uh,
stayed longer.
if he stayed a bit longer, it would have
Yeah.
made a lot more of the uh, pathos of this episode wrap up a lot neater.
I feel like it could have also like sort of helped out with you know the side character being May
Madly,
Mabley, i.e. Lois Ch- oh, was it Chimiba?
Chimimba.
Chimimba. Apologies, but yes, it felt like her character, you know, even though it was like, hey, we fucking know how like you are a great leader when it comes to it. You are good, but then it sort of felt like I don't know, she was sort of thrown to the side near the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, because she just had to. Well, in all
Deliver a
fairness,
baby.
she was doing her job at
Yeah,
the
she was doing her
end.
job. It was more just like I don't know. It sort of felt like that was like It felt like they were building up to her doing this like big
Very
thing
heroic
to
act, and
big heroic act to be like, hey, you're the reason that we escaped. You're the reason we landed here.
mm,
Thank you. You are a true like hero for us. But which I mean, which yes, guys, nurses are heroes, but it's just like they felt like they were building up to something that didn't deliver for her
mm.
character. But yes, as we should probably state, there is Mpreg in this episode, which
Oh, but
is always
it's
it's always good.
always good. Yeah.
Yep, which I just wanted to point out. I don't know why I decided to do this, but for my notes for this episode, I also added emoticon. Well, no, not emoticon. Like just typed out emojis, but I put Mpreg episode column 3. I don't know why. And then in another one, I put it ate the sonic screwdriver, column 0. I don't know why.
I just remembered that you do it on your phone. I
Yeah,
was like, were you writing this out? No, you use the phone. Like,
yeah, no. Which I might have even written it out if I decided to. I just don't know why I did it. And then the last one I put, or sad preg dad, column, open parentheses.
God.
Okay, yeah, anyway, well, those notes, it ate the sonic screwdriver for a bit.
Yeah, it immediately spat it back out. It just
Yeah,
sucked the
which
juice out of it.
because it was, it's organic or something?
No, it spat it out because it just drank the energy and spat
Oh,
out the
that's right, yeah.
waste.
And
because
yeah,
it can eat all the matter in the universe, but
I thought it was like it wouldn't eat organic material.
it doesn't eat inorganic material. It can eat anything, but it actually gets energy from, well, energy.
Yeah,
Um,
which they solved that by putting basically a
a
nuclear bomb
bomb.
inside of it
Yeah.
and an atom bomb inside of it, and it's like, oh, that should
Yeah.
stabilize it for a while.
Yeah, just keep it fed.
Yeah,
Nice.
which I mean, it looked like it was fed. It was just like boom. Okay, floating into space now.
Delicious.
The limbs. Oh, shh. Sleeps. Sleeps it off. But I have my one of my other notes was there's a Rami Malek look-alike.
Yeah.
It could also be a Jasper from Twilight look-alike.
He just has that same like bug-eyed look.
Bug-eyed look and pale complexion.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Rami Malek, I was thinking more so Rami Malek from Twilight as well.
Yeah.
Just pale and just like bug-eyed. Like they are
Uh,
terrified of
yeah.
everything around them.
His name is David Shields.
Alright,
Uh,
cool last
he was
name.
he was in an episode of Black Mirror,
Oh,
not one
okay.
that we talked about. He was
Aw.
in the episode Demon 79.
Demon 79, okay. Sounds cool. I have nothing to add to
Uh,
that. Sounds cool.
but yeah, this is just like I said. This is just one of those episodes where it's like so much happens in this episode in such a short period, and we don't get to focus on any of it. Like
Yeah.
there is the Mpreg subplot, there is the ship blowing up subplot, there is the
Yeah.
main plot of the Pating, there is the Doctor and her companions being injured. There's Astos dying and leaving Mabley alone. There's the whole subplot of Eve lying to Durkas about her condition, and
Oh yeah, that
um,
that was sad because it's like she just dies in the end
yeah, she
because
succumbs to
she
her pilot's heart.
yeah.
But like, we don't get any time to focus on anything.
It feels like it's a big suffering of, well, I mean, the episode was, it did have quite a few like dull points, but it felt
Mm,
like it put so many subplots in it
mm.
and really just tried to focus, well, attempted to focus on all of them, but really just focused on the ship blowing up
Yeah,
and nothing else.
it's just sad that once again
Yeah,
this is just one of those ones that had such potential and then it did nothing with it.
yeah. I
But
can't remember.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's really all I have to say about this episode.
yeah. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did we review the last one
What do you
before
mean?
this?
Oh no, we didn't. But it
Ah
doesn't really
shit.
matter.
That was like, I don't know, 3 out of 5 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, what was it? It was what
Arachnids
was
in the
it?
UK.
Oh yeah, yeah, 2.5 for me.
Fair enough. And well,
Um,
what would we give this one?
I like it less than Arachnids in the UK. I'm gonna give it a 2, to be honest.
I think the set design brings it up a little bit for me. I
The
probably say
set
like
design
maybe a
is wonderful,
3.
actually. Yeah, that is something
Yeah,
that should be pointed out.
yeah. I'd probably go for a 3 for me.
Hmm.
But
All right.
yeah. So next one.
Next one is the Witchfinders.
Yes.
Arriving in 17th century Lancashire, the TARDIS team becomes embroiled in a witch trial. With the arrival of King James I, the hunt for the witches intensifies. However, could something more dangerous be at play? Can the Doctor, Graham, Yaz, and Ryan keep the populace of Balhurst Crag safe from the forces surrounding the land?
Yeah. All right. I actually quite like this one.
I did too.
I love a good witches episode.
Yeah.
Well, a witch
To
trial episode specifically.
to bring it back to Inside Number 9 that we were discussing earlier, or in last episode, there is an episode of that called The Trial of Elizabeth Gadge, which does, in my opinion, the comedy aspect of a witch trial very well.
Yeah.
I think this one does the kind of scarier side of a witch trial, or like not so much the scary side, but more the socially scary side
Yeah.
of a witch trial perfectly. Because it is, at the end of the day, witch trials were people who have known each other for all their lives turning on each other because they were pissed off at them.
Yeah. 'Cause, look, like the witch trials were funny in that it was like, this is ridiculous.
It is,
Humanity is fucked.
yeah,
It's like,
it's
why?
it.
This
The
is
moment
insane.
you look at it with an iota of logic, it just unravels
Yeah, and then
itself.
their reasoning being like, okay, if you drown, you were innocent. If you don't, then we'll hang you because you're a witch. They were
Yeah.
just killing people for
And
no
then it's like
reason.
if you hang and you don't die, you're a witch. But if you hang and you do die, you were innocent.
It's like, cool, okay, you just hung an innocent person.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's
it is bad because
absolute
a lot of people just do
lunacy.
it to, like, they were just not happy with people around them. And it's like, that is fucked up.
It is incredibly fucked up. But it's such an interesting period of history to read about, like the Stuart era of British history.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever have a chance, Sky, like I will bang on about the merits of this all day. Read or watch horrible histories, um,
Okay. Yeah.
because it is a legitimately brilliant look into that to different periods of history from an
Mm,
objective point of view, but they bring comedy into it. So,
yeah.
um, and they do talk about this period of history quite extensively, and it's
Mm,
fascinating.
yeah.
Um, so, I feel like we should talk about the elephant in the room, the amazing acted
Oh.
elephant in the room,
Yep.
uh, Alan Cummings,
Yep. Fuck, I
playing
love
King
him.
James the First.
Yep. Oh, okay. His character of King James was awesome. And then
Yeah,
also, Alan Cumming himself is also just really awesome.
of course.
Yep. So, yeah, obviously, like, great acting chops as big as an elephant, as
Hmm.
as some might say. But his character of King James, of a very misogynistic gay man, which
Yes. Well,
also just funny to have a gay man, the gay man of King James the First.
he played King James very campy. I wouldn't say
Yeah,
gay. I'd say campy.
I would say gay because he really,
it
really wanted to fuck Ryan.
it did seem like he really wanted to fuck Ryan,
Because there was a part he's
who I
like,
think is
"Come with
the
me."
character is 18. um,
Yeah, come with me back to my castle. And then both fucking Graham and Yasmin were just like looking at him like,
no.
"Go on, Ryan,
Go on, go
go on
on.
to Plowtown with King James." And he's like, "Ah, sorry, I got other stuff to do." He's like, "Okay, but here, keep my necklace or something. Keep my
Huh.
pendant."
I just googled it
Yep.
uh, because uh, I was curious then. Apparently, according to historians, there is a very high chance that King James I was bisexual,
Ah, okay, makes sense then.
um, which is very interesting. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
But I also want to point out Siobhan Finneran, who played Becca Savage in this.
Hmm. Oh,
She
yeah.
was. I thought she played the role of like the leader of this small hamlet quite well.
Oh, yeah. I really liked what she did.
And I thought she was a very good villain
Hmm.
because it was an unwitting villainy
Yeah.
because she was in a sense possessed.
Yeah, because
Um,
it's not something that, like, I mean, like, look, she was doing bad things, but then it's because she was like, it was
she was
out of fear.
scared.
Because
Yeah,
she, she, like, was trying to chop down a tree, and then, well, the tree turned out to be an alien prison, and they just absorbed into her, and she's like, she was just panicked and trying her best not to be possessed.
yeah,
But in the end, she believed she was possessed by a Satan,
yes.
as did King James.
King James, the one true enemy of Satan.
which which I feel like he would have some fucking horrible trauma from it because he truly
Yes.
believes he saw the face of Satan.
Mm.
And
But oh god, it's
yeah.
I I thought what did you see the twist coming?
I think I sort of did. Well, actually, originally I thought it was
I'm
going to be something
speaking
with
the
King
twist the
James.
I'm speaking the twist of Miss Savage being the villain, sort of, or being possessed, or being a witch. I guess would be the best way of putting it.
I think I did sort of piece it together. Yeah.
Mm.
Because they kept focusing on like, what are you saying? I was like,
Mm.
hmm, yeah, she's holding back. That's a lot of hankies. That's too many hankies for one person to have. That's the only reason. Stop having so many.
But also, what do you think of the? What do you think of the Morax, the villains, with the
Oh,
aliens?
I thought they were pretty good.
I
Like,
think it's an interesting idea of
yeah,
mud monsters
yeah,
being this very warlike race.
yeah. I will say, like, once the main one was well, taking over the entirety of her skin, I was like, not as scary. However, though, the mud coming out of her eye, that was
Hmm,
scary. And then also the other people that were just like,
the mud
decomposing and
witches.
mud people. Like, I was
Yeah,
like, that's pretty spooky.
yeah. It feels like something that would make a good D&D story.
Oh yeah.
Um, but
But
I
yeah, I
actually
liked
quite
it.
like the design. I quite like the design of the Morax.
Mm,
And like the muddy look of them. I think it was quite good.
mm, yeah.
Um, which I know not a lot of people did, but I did.
Mm,
Like just try. I'm trying to remember back to when this episode first aired and people's general opinions on it.
mm,
I remember it being not very well received, but I still don't mind this episode. I actually, like you said, quite like this episode.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't say it's top tier Doctor Who, but
No, no.
of these episodes we're talking about,
Of the ones of like the least popular season, it's like it's pretty
yeah,
good.
it's of this season. Actually, let me have another look at this season because, like, I'm actually argue this is my favorite episode of that season.
Mm,
Um, God, where is this season?
let's see.
Season 11. There it is.
That's
What
what
episodes are in this season? Woman Who Fell to Earth, Ghost Monument, Rosa.
the
Um,
fuck. Let's see.
Yeah, I would argue that this is probably my favorite episode of this season.
Hmm.
Granted, like I said, this is one that I have not revisited uh since it came out.
Hmm.
But I would hazard a guess that yeah, this is probably my favorite episode of this season. However, I this is not the end of us talking about this season.
No, it's gonna be
If we
pretty much the rest of this worst of the worst.
or this episode, it's the rest of this episode. The rest of
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
worst come from season 12, season 13, and then season 1 again
What the fuck?
because they decided that with when Disney acquired the distribution rights of Doctor Who,
Yeah.
they decided that with starting with shooting out with Doctor, it will start again at season 1,
Oh.
and it's new Who. Um,
Hmm.
uh,
Okay.
but most fans don't listen to that and just call it season 14 and 15,
Okay. Yeah.
which I
Yes. No,
agree,
they
which I do
should.
as well.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Oh my god, I've just looked at some of the episodes we're gonna have to talk about.
I
Uh,
was just looking at a lot of the stuff on Wikipedia about like stuff about continuity, outside references, and historical references.
we're gonna have to talk about the Timeless Children. That's one of my least favorite episodes of Doctor Who. Full stop.
Oh. So,
Ah.
so everyone, I'm gonna have like a mid to fine time or something, and then Finn's gonna have an awful time with this series.
Yes.
Yep, you know it.
Mhm.
But I don't actually have much else to say about this one.
No, the hat.
Oh, the hat rocked.
The
Big
hat.
hat.
Big hat.
Always have a big hat. It's good.
Always have a big hat, yeah. But yeah, otherwise, I think we should move on to
Yeah,
the last episode.
I'd say this is
The
a 4 out of 5,
I'd
maybe 4 and a
say
half.
I'd say 3.5.
Okay, fair enough.
It This is me comparing it to the rest of Doctor Who. It's a three and a
Yeah.
half. It's better than average. It's not amazing though.
Yeah. And yeah, just
Um,
in case anyone didn't realize, yeah, I have not seen a margin of the rest of my friends have seen of Doctor Who.
yeah, yeah. You've seen a decent amount, but like
Yeah, I've seen a
compared
decent
to me
amount.
and Sai,
Yeah.
not me,
Also,
Sai, and Brendan.
and not
Um,
even by continuity, I've just seen like a lot of like season one of New Who, a fair bit of David Tennant,
you've
and then
seen
whoever the fuck
you as
I just come out
I
and
was
watch
about to say
reviews.
you've seen a lot of seasons 3 and 4 because that's when me and Sai were watching it
Yeah.
in our house, and you would just happen to be there.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
um,
yeah, so next one.
yeah. Next is the Battle of Ranskor of Kolos,
Yes.
which is the season finale of season 11.
Mm.
Do you want to take it away, Sky?
Yes. Oh shit. Yes, I will. All right. Answering 9 separate distress calls, the Doctor and the team. First time they haven't said the rest of the team's names. Doctor and team arrive on the remnants of a brutal battlefield on the planet Ranskor of Kolos. This planet has many secrets. An amnesiac commander, mysterious mists. Who or what are the Arcs? A deadly reckoning awaits the Doctor and team once they have the answers.
So,
That was so
this
long.
one, yeah, this is the first one that requires a bit of context
Yeah,
as regards the rest of the season. So,
please
this is
take it
kind of
away.
for those listening, your last proper spoiler warning, which we forgot to give again at the start of this episode.
It is a
uh,
don't worry. The third party spoiler will come in before, like at the beginning of this episode.
I know, but this is like your final big spoiler warning because I will be talking about basically the overarching plot of season 11 for this one. So, the Battle of Ranskor of Kolos is the kind of culmination of one episode. So, this is essentially a direct sequel to the first episode of this season,
Mhm.
which, not necessarily a great thing to do, in my opinion, because this is in direct retaliation to The Woman Who Fell to Earth, which is about introducing Ryan, Yaz, and Graham. Essentially, in that episode, it's right after Peter Capaldi regenerated into Jodie Whittaker.
Mm.
Uh, they fall in Yorkshire and gets embroiled where in the whole scenario when this alien conqueror, Tim Shaw, is essentially trying to take over Earth, starting in Yorkshire for some reason.
Yep.
And in doing so, kills Ryan's grandma and Graham's wife,
Mhm.
a woman named Grace.
Yeah.
So after that, they kind of come together and become Team TARDIS, the Doctor's fam.
Yeah, the fam.
But and that is the last we hear of Tim Shaw. It is assumed that he dies in that episode.
I just assumed
like
asleep forever.
no, in The Woman Who Fell to Earth, I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In The Woman Who Fell to Earth, it is assumed he dies at the end of it.
Yeah. I got too distracted
because
by
he is hit by he is hit by something called a DNA bomb, which he was going to use on Earth to eradicate anyone with human DNA. But instead, it's rewired by the Doctor to instead do it on whatever his species are called. I can't remember.
I want to say the Svens, but that doesn't sound right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the Stenza, they call the Stenza.
Stenza, yeah.
But for some reason, it doesn't work. And instead teleports him to the planet of Ranskor Kolos 3,000 years in the past.
Yeah.
Which is just what? Look, I have a lot of issues with this series as a whole. This episode is one of the big reasons I have an issue with this season because it's just what? um,
Uh-huh,
um,
uh-huh.
but I will say there are aspects of this episode I really like. Namely, uh, Graham's basically internal battle with I want to kill Tim Shaw because he killed my wife.
Yeah.
Which and his overarching story of do I kill him? Do I not? Yada yada yada. I think that was actually a really interesting aspect to his character because he's been very placid basically up until this point.
Yeah. He's been very depressed and like trying to get through it. And you know,
And
he
he's been
has
doing a
a
very good
lot
job.
of valid anger.
Yes, he does.
It's just he's also trying to grasp with this might kill him and or kill the team.
Yeah. And he's like all through the series, not only has he been grappling with the death of his wife, but he's also grappling with the fact that he's essentially become the primary caregiver of his grandson.
Yeah.
Or his step grandson even. Because Ryan's mother is dead, Ryan's father is an absentee, and his grandmother is now dead as well.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things where it's like this. Usually, a season of Doctor Who has a very overarching story. Like season 5 had the crack in space and time. Season 6 had the Impossible Astronaut, and season 7 had Clara. But just to name a few. But this season just had nothing. It had no overarching story apart from it. We have Tim Shaw in this episode. We don't have him for 8 more episodes, and then he appears again at the end.
Yeah.
And it's just, in my opinion, incredibly lazy.
Yeah.
But I've talked quite a bit now. So did you want to?
Oh yeah, shit. I was like, what the fuck do I even talk about first? Let's see. That was just like some CGI commentary.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it actually had some really strong openings of
Yeah.
the Uxit being like doing the thing where it's like, no, you're gonna do this, you're gonna be great, and then a mysterious thing coming over, and it's like, oh, what's happening? This is spooky. And then the second opening of them going onto the planet, and then seeing what was his name, Mark Addy, who plays what the fuck is his character's name?
That would be
Paltraki.
Paltraki.
Yeah, Paltraki. And he's going around. He's like, I wasn't meant to go outside. Who are you? And like it just keeps repeating all the stuff he's saying. It's like, oh,
the
this
crazy
is
mist
spooky.
made him crazy.
Yeah, the crazy pills made him crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy ones. I was like, oh yeah, that's spooky. And you know how I was like, oh, he looks familiar. Was he on an episode of Inside Number 9? So
Was he?
I want to talk about this for a sec. So no, from what I found, he's not on
Oh, he
Inside
was in the
Number 9.
Full Monty at Knight's Tale.
Yep.
That's where I know him from.
Yep. And he was in Game of Thrones. He was a character in that. Changed up, probably died.
Actually.
Not gonna lie. And one of the things that I know him from. Oh, it turns out he was also in Mary Poppins Returns. I know him from as fucking Fred Flintstone in the Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas.
Oh,
Yes.
only good things then.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he's Viva Rock Vegas.
Have you seen the Full Monty?
No.
Oh, you will love it.
Yeah.
My mom has it on DVD. I'll borrow it from her.
I know you've
But you would
told.
love
I think
that.
you've
Yeah.
said like, oh, yo, I rate this.
Yeah, I do rate it. But uh,
Let's see. Let's see
yeah,
what else we have. Let's see.
like just I
Yeah,
think
family disputes. Yeah.
talking quickly about the Ucks.
Oh, yep,
Um,
yep.
I think in concept, I think they are quite a cool um like idea. Like the
Yeah,
duo species with the power to bend space and time to create things.
yeah.
Um, I think it's a cool idea, but I wish they were pre-established in Doctor Who before this.
Hmm.
Um, like it's one of those things where it's like they, for such a powerful species in the Doctor Who universe, I wish that they had previously uh previously established this. Uh, Even if it was earlier in this season, I think it would have been good.
Rather than just like the season finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, something I want to correct myself.
Oh, yep.
I was looking at the continuity section on the TARDIS fandom.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, yes, this is the second time that Tim Shah is mentioned, but this isn't the second time that the Stenza are mentioned. In episode 2 of this season, the Ghost Monument, the Stenza are apparently the kind of impetus for that episode. They don't actually appear, but they are the reason that episode happened.
Okay,
So I will correct myself on that one.
gotcha. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, I see.
Otherwise,
Let's see.
just
Well, yeah. Basically, in it, they were trying to build an organic Death Star
yeah,
rather than building one
being
from
powered
metal
by the being powered by the Ux,
by the Ux and a bunch of
who
stolen planets.
yeah, because the basic premise of this episode otherwise is Tim Shaw, after being dumbly teleported to this planet 3,000 years ago, has essentially tricked the Ux and established himself as their god, the creator, and
Yeah,
has been using them to seek revenge on the Doctor and the fam.
yep. And oh yeah, my only really like other like sort of big note on it was like the cyberbots looked sick as fuck.
The sniper bots, yeah.
Yeah, just like
Um,
coming in, one red glowing eye covered in a hood. It's like, that's cool. I like
yeah,
that.
I will admit, Doctor Who does do those sorts of
Robot
creatures, like
design.
one-off
Yeah,
creatures, really well. I'm
very
like,
good.
ah,
Yeah.
give me more. Give me more about like I actually I will once again correct myself. The sniper bots have appeared before uh, in said episode in the episode I mentioned before, the Ghost Monument.
Mm.
Um, because
I mean,
which
I'd assume as much if they're part of like, well,
the yeah
the was it the fucking Tim Shah?
Tim Shaw's species, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so that one I will once again correct myself on.
And yeah, it's a you know.
I I
Otherwise, it's like it feels like pretty also kind of still middle of the road if I'm being honest.
yeah,
I don't know.
it's one of those
It
episodes
had
where
a
it's like
really sick as fuck concept.
it has its good bits, but it's overshadowed by being just a generally dull episode with very little tie into the rest of the series. Which, hey, a one-off episode is fine. That I do not mind a one-off episode.
Probably shouldn't be the season finale though.
It shouldn't be the season finale. You're bang on
Yeah.
the money there, Sky. Um, but yeah, I also think that just as a whole, even with him just being like a bit of a weird one, I think Tim Shaw is just a bad villain.
That's fair.
I just do not think he. I just don't think he
Fits
is
the bill of a good
interesting.
villain in
I
Doctor
don't
Who.
think I. Even then, like he's just very basic. I
Hmm.
I think he could have been a lot more interesting, but unfortunately he wasn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my personal opinions on Tim Shaw and this episode. But yeah,
Hmm. Fair enough.
give me a second to get up like, unless you have anything else to say, I will
I
find out what our next episodes will be
yeah, I
because we
don't.
haven't watched the next ones yet.
Yeah, I actually don't
Um,
really have any other notes for it, to be honest. Like, I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, it's like I don't know. These episodes were fine, I guess. I'd probably
yeah,
rate it like 3, 2.5 or something.
I
It's
would probably
pretty
rate
mid.
it a yeah, probably a 2.5 for me.
Yeah,
Um, so we
yeah.
have
Everyone listening at home, you should probably trust Finn's reviews a bit more than mine on this one.
we have 7 episodes of Doctor Who left. So what
Yep.
we'll probably do, I think, what would be best is 3 next episode, because the 3 next episode would be all from season 12.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, if we do if we do it like this, there are 4 to do in season 12. There are 3 to. Oh, we have 8 episodes left.
Oh wait. Okay. Yep.
So if we want to
Oh,
do the
okay.
4 from season 12 and then the 3 from season 13 and the 1 from season 14, quote unquote, the next episode, that might work if that sounds good to you, Sky.
Sounds fine to me.
So in that case, the next episode we'll be looking at what is considered the worst episode of Doctor Who of all time,
Woo!
Orphan 55.
Yeah.
We'll also be looking at Praxius, Can You Hear Me, and what is personally one of my least favorite episodes of Doctor Who of all time, The Timeless Children.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Expect a long episode,
this
guys.
is. I am not looking forward to next episode.
Well, get
Yeah,
prepped. But yes.
so
Yep. Just
that
thank
has
you. Yeah.
been part 2 of our Doctor Who extravaganza.
Oh, the worst of the worst.
Worst of the worst, yeah.
Yep.
All of our stuff will be in the bio down below.
Yup.
And yeah, I guess we'll see you on the small screen.
Yep. See you there. Bye bye.
Bye.